Welcome to English The Gab Lab. I'm Jennifer, and today we are going to listen a podcast about an English story about a woman with a dream. This story is for you if you feel like giving up. Let's begin.
Near London, there is a very small village called Willowbrook. A girl named Clara lives there. In Willowbrook, it's always cloudy. The sun does not shine very often. The houses are gray and made of stone. Clara lives in a tiny house. She is not rich. Her table is old. Her sofa is old too. It has some holes because her father smoked cigarettes there many years ago. But Clara has flowers on her window. She gets fresh flowers from the fields every day after work. She is happy with little things because she has a great imagination. Clara has 2 jobs. She works in a small library, and she cleans a shoe shop every morning. She has very little money. She only buys bread and tea. She does not buy new clothes, and she does not go to parties with her friends. At night, Clara stays at home. She uses a candle because electricity is expensive. She writes stories in cheap notebooks. The only sound in her room is her pen on the paper. She loves writing. She can write for hours and hours. For Clara, writing is not a hobby. She needs to write every day. She writes to feel happy. She writes because she is lonely and poor. When she writes, she is in a different world. Clara saves all her money to send her stories to London. In London, there are many book companies. She sends her stories and waits. She waits for 1 week, 2 weeks, or 1 month. Finally, a letter arrives. Her hands shake when she opens the letter. But the message is always the same. No, we don't like your story. Go to a different place. Clara is very sad, but she does not cry. She takes the no letter and puts it in a shoebox. Then she takes her pen and starts a new story.
How do you feel if you were her? What would you do if people say no 10 times? Do you stop? Or do you continue? Now we're going to do a short 3-question quiz to check your understanding. You can do it. 1. Where does Clara work every morning? A. In a shoe shop. B. In a flower shop. 2. What does Clara do every night at home? A. She watches TV with her friends. B. She writes stories in notebooks. 3. What does Clara do when she receives a letter that says no? A. She starts writing a new story. B. She cries and stops writing. Great! Let's check out the second part to see how it ends. Let's continue.
That year, the winter was very, very cold. Clara became sick. She did not have money for medicine or a doctor. The only thing she could do was use a warm blanket and drink hot tea. She sat on her sofa and looked at her shoebox. It was full of letters. Every letter said no. She had more than 20 letters. For a moment, she wanted to burn her book to stay warm. She felt very sad and defeated. But that night, She dreamed about her characters. She felt they were her family. She could not stop. Clara decided to try one last time. She walked 3 kilometers in the rain to the post office. She did not have money for the bus. She sent her story to a very small and old company in London. Almost nobody knew this company. The man at the post office felt sorry for her. But Clara smiled. This was her last chance. In the office in London, a young assistant named Paul found Clara's package. It was under a mountain of papers. He started to read because he was bored. He was eating a sandwich. Suddenly, he stopped eating. He forgot about the time. He forgot about his cold coffee. Paul ran to his boss's office and said,
"You need to read this. It is not just a book, it is a treasure."
One morning, Clara was working quietly. Suddenly, the library phone rang. She was surprised because people did not usually call that phone.
Someone wanted to talk to her. It was the company from London.
"We want to publish your book,"
they said. Clara could not speak. She was so happy. Her life was about to change forever. No more counting coins, no more cold nights. Finally, her dream was real. In that moment, she was very happy because she did not stop. She fought for her dream. She was finally a writer.
Now the second quiz to check your comprehension. Why did Clara want to burn her book? A. Because she was very cold and sad. B. Because she hated her characters. 2. Who found Clara's story in the office in London? A. A young assistant named Paul. B. A doctor from the village. 3. How did the company give Clara the good news? A. They sent her a letter in a shoebox. B. They called her on the telephone at the library. Great! Before we go, remember this. If you have a dream, fight for it every day. Don't wait. If you don't fight for your dream, nobody will do it for you. The road is difficult, but you are strong. You have the power, and you have the talent. You can do anything. If you like this story, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell. And tell me in the comments, what is your dream? Thank you for listening to English The Gab Lab. See you soon, and don't forget to follow your dreams. Bye!